Okay. Hi, this is, what the hell's my URL? I don't know, but I like him. It's Mun. And yeah, I hit 100 followers today, so yay. And I was gonna do what I did on Rebel Spock, which was dress up, but then my insides decided they were gonna try to kill themselves. So you get me in my Kigurumi, just a dinosaur, and plus it's really comfy, and it's cold outside. So, yeah, alright. So, I'm Kelly. I'm 18 years old. Had to think about that for a second. I live in Florida, and I'm lesbian. I don't know, it has nothing to do with it, but I figured that's a fun fact to know. I have an addiction to orange Tic Tacs. It's really bad. I eat them a lot, by the handfuls. It's kind of a problem. And yeah, but thank you all for following me. You guys are awesome and amazing, and deal with my derp a lot. So, yeah. I'm gonna get to my questions, which are on this. Look at my phone case, guys. It's pretty awesome. Why did I decide to make Bones from I Took the Whole Planet, who asked me most of my questions because she's awesome and amazing and I love her. I decided to make Bones because I had too many ideas and my girlfriend's in boot camp and she's the one I usually RP with is Bones. And so I was like, I need to do this because Muse is strong. And so I did. And then you guys showed up and it kind of happened. And then I had a few things plotted with some people in Rebel Spock to come over and RP with Bones. And yeah, so that happened. And now there's 100 of you, and I don't know what you're doing here. If I was stuck on a desert island with 3 Star Trek characters of any series, any species, who would you take and why? It's not a hard question, because I've only watched original series. And AOS. But it would definitely be Kirk, Spock, and Bones, because they're my precious babies. I think it would be new series Kirk and Spock, and original series McCoy, because Divorced Kelly is gorgeous and beautiful. How and when did I get into Star Trek? God, I got into Star Trek right before Into Darkness came out, which you wouldn't think. It's only been that short of time, but it really has. I didn't get a chance to watch the 2009 movie until the day before I went and saw Into Darkness, and I saw it on the 16th of May, so only a few months. But since then, I kind of really dove into it. I have a whole bunch of the books from the 80s, and I have a Star Trek philosophy book, and I've watched original series, and I'm working my way up to all the other series, so that's pretty fun. And it's kind of taken over my life in a good way. I mean, the fandom, all you guys are really awesome, and you all are sweethearts, and I come from the Supernatural fandom originally. I had a Dean account, but I find a lot of people on there's too much hate on my dash, and I just kind of completely wanted to get away from it. So I joined you guys, and I think so far I've only seen like one person, one asshole, give hate to someone, and I was not okay with that. And that's really all I've seen, so that made me really happy. Favorite Star Trek character? It's a very big toss-up between Spock and Bones, because I RP both of them, and they're both my precious babies. So I can't pick between them, because I cosplay Spock, so I have to love him. But I plan on cosplaying Bones, so I have to love him too. I get inspiration from threads, mostly from music, or like books I read or TV shows I watch, and I'm just like, oh my god, this would be amazing and cute and adorable, and I need to RP this. Or dreams, because I'm never myself in my dreams. I'm always someone else, and recently it's been a lot of Star Trek characters. So they've kind of taken over my dreams. And Bones has been in quite a few of them over the past few nights. And I'm just like, you know what? That would be awesome. Or the way I'm feeling reflects greatly in my threads and my ideas. And the same way how I find my muse is through how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, what I'm listening to. Yeah. I also I'm really sassy and I'm a really big smartass. So Bones is actually surprisingly a really easy character for me to RP, which is kind of the reason why I actually kept the blog going, because I was just like, you know what, this is easy. But not really easy in some ways. Spock's hard. I have to actually think about what I'm writing. With Bones, I just find that I can just write, and I love that. I don't have to think about my wording. I don't have to um think of synonyms. I don't have to pull out a frickin' thesaurus like I do with Spock to sound more logical. It's nice just to be able to type and not have to worry about vocabulary and sounding smarter than I am. Um, I'm gonna save that question for last. Um, so Dr. O. Thredson, who is my new precious baby, wants to know how much time I spend correcting spellings from boner to bones. And surprisingly, quite a lot, especially when I'm on my phone and I'm on mobile, which is a lot of the time. I hit lots of wrong keys, and I'm like, well, shit, his name's not Boner. I also do it with Dean a lot, too. I kept typing dead, and I was like, that's not that big of a difference. But, so, I spend a lot of time correcting my spelling, especially on names. Especially because of you recently, as well. My Potaboner friend, because every time I go to tag you and stuff now, I'm like, Potaboner, and it's kind of gotten me into typing boner and not bones. How emotionally destroyed has my life been by Zachary Quintus' eyebrows? Pretty greatly, because every time my girlfriend sees a picture of him, not a Spock, and he's got his eyebrows, she says she wants to nap in them. And so I can't help but laugh every time I see them, because I just imagine my girlfriend nestled in his eyebrows, and it's really, really funny. This is her, by the way. So just imagine this cutie nestling in Zachary Quinto's eyebrows. It's pretty funny. And if I had to give them names, God, I'm just reading these questions for the first time. I don't think I could name. Can I just name him Chris and Pine? Because that'd be hilarious, and then he'd finally be on his face. I shouldn't have said that. Oh well, I'm putting it up anyway. But yeah, those are the answers to that. Next question is from Nadia Hura, who is my other new baby. She likes to send me asks, and I like to answer them. She wants to know where I'd like to be in 10 years from now. Well, hopefully out of school. I'm a freshman in college, so hopefully in 10 years I'll be out of school. Hopefully teaching. I'm going to school for elementary education, so I'm going to teach the little kids and try to change the damn education system and teach kids that they're not their grades and that they're all special and awesome and no one should feel like they're not. And I'd really like to be there. I'd like to be in my own house with my girlfriend. And yeah, that's pretty much where I'd like to be. And then going back to the question I said I was holding for the end, I took the whole planet wants to know, where did the Vulcan penis thing come from? Well, on my Rebel Spock blog, I reblogged this thing about common headcanons that I just can't accept, and one of them was that Spock's penis is retractable. I literally cannot handle that headcanon. If I'm reading fanfiction, it completely throws me off, and I literally half the time I will close out the fanfiction because I find it a strange headcanon, and I can't see a humanoid bipedal alien having a retractable penis, because he's not very wide, so, I mean, if it was bigger than a certain size, it wouldn't go in unless it curled up or curled down. I think too much into it, and it just ends up being really weird. But I got like 8 asks off my tags on that post, and then it kept coming up for weeks, and I probably bet if I went on Rebel Spock, I could probably still find some of the asks, but I haven't been on there in a few days. I've been neglecting them because Bones and you guys have been really awesome and talking to me a lot, so I've been on there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, thank you guys for the 100 followers. It's awesome, and I love you all. And yeah, so keep interacting with Bones. I'll be here. Yeah.